Hi there, everybody. So listen, ordinarily, I would say this. If we can't defeat a career politician in his dotage who campaigns from his basement or his beach house, then we don't deserve to win, right? If we can't do that with a man that seems to barely be functioning and has been on the public dole for 50 years, practically, then we don't deserve to win. But we're not just running against him. If we were just running against him, that would be simple enough. But we're not. We're running against the power of the biggest media machine in the world. 95% of the media marshaled against us. The New York Times, the Washington Post, the Los Angeles Times, the Boston Globe, all these big dinosaur newspapers, NBC, CBS, ABC, MSNBC, CNN, and on and on and on it goes, the Associated Press. All these powerful media interests aligned against us. We're also running against all of academia, the entire higher educational system in the country aligned against us. We're also running against, to a large extent, big pharma, and big labor, mostly all of labor, certainly AFL-CIO and all their affiliates aligned against us. We're also running against pop culture and the entertainment industry, Hollywood, the entertainment conglomerate that is so huge in this country. The movies, the celebrities, the whole shebang, they are all aligned against this president. They are all aligned against us. This is what we're up against. But you know what? I still feel very good about it, because not only are we backing a very strong, dynamic, powerful leader, but it's more than that. It's the things that we stand for that give me strength and confidence and optimism as we move forward. Now, I know that many of you, when you've dared to share your beliefs, because now we have a chilling effect. We have to be almost afraid to share our beliefs in this country. Imagine how bad it's gotten. You have to be afraid now to say what you really think. And I know that many of you, when you've shared your beliefs, have been told by others, I can't believe you feel that way. I can't believe you would vote for Trump. I just can't believe it. Well, you know what differentiates us from them? They're against everything. They're certainly against us. Their whole platform is they hate Trump and they hate the people who support him. Their platform is a platform basically of hate. They talk about tolerance and understanding, but they are motivated mostly by sheer hate. The way to answer that when they say, I can't believe you're voting for Trump, you answer them this way. You say, I'm not just voting for Trump. I'm voting for the next Supreme Court justice. on our court, the next Supreme Court Justice of the United States. I'm voting for the Electoral College, and the republic that we live in. The Constitution, as it was written and constructed by our beloved founders. I'm voting for the police and all the first responders and law and order. That's what I'm voting for. I'm voting for the military and the veterans who fought for and died for this country. I'm voting for them because I remember them and I honor them. I'm voting for the Second Amendment and for the right of people to protect their own persons, their homes, and their properties. I'm voting for that. I'm voting for the flag that is always missing, always seems to be missing from the Democratic rallies and background. I'm voting for the Pledge of Allegiance to the flag and for honoring the flag. I'm voting for new treatment for the Wuhan virus and a COVID vaccine by the end of the year, and no more national lockdowns. That's what I'm voting for. I'm voting for fair trade deals that protect American workers, American products, and American interests. I'm voting for the First Amendment and the right to speak my opinion just like I'm doing now and not be harassed or censored or bullied or ridiculed. That's what I'm voting for. I'm voting for secure borders. I'm voting for a country that has borders and enforces its borders. I'm voting for American manufacturing. And those three wonderful, cherished words, made in America. You know what? I'm voting for the right to praise my God without fear and to practice my religion and espouse my faith in the public square. I'm voting for every unborn child, every unborn soul that the Democrats want to extinguish, even up until the time of birth. I'm voting for those little innocent ones. I'm voting for clean energy sources right in our own land, the energy that we have right here and that we should be tapping, and for American energy independence. I'm voting for freedom, the freedom to live your life as you see fit, and the American dream that we believe that our best days are yet to come and our children will live a better life and in a better world. I'm voting for an end to protracted foreign wars, these endless wars. I'm voting for disengagement from those wars so that we can spend that kind of money in our own country. I'm voting for other countries to finally pay their fair share to NATO, to the UN, and to other multinational alliances and organizations. I'm voting for less and less onerous government regulation and more economic freedom. I'm voting for entrepreneurs and small businesses and Main Street. I'm voting for school choice so every child has the opportunity to succeed. And I'm voting for opportunity zones and the revival of free enterprise and safe, vital neighborhoods in our most distressed areas. I'm voting that everyone, all Americans of every race, religion, color, ethnicity, gender, and sexual orientation be given an equal opportunity to succeed as part of a great American family. I'm not just voting for one person. I'm voting for all these things and for all of us and for the future of our whole country. One nation, under God, with liberty and justice for all. I'm voting not just for Donald Trump, but for America and for putting America first. That's what I'm voting for. And this is what you answer them when they tell you, oh, I can't believe you're voting for Trump. You tell them this, and then you look at them and you say, what are you voting for? Because the only thing they're voting is they're voting against. We know who and what we're for. And together, we're going to triumph, folks. We're going to do it. Okay? Have a good evening, everybody. Good night.